Good morning, everyone. Melissa here. So today is Thursday. Trying to look. August 21st. Good morning. So I was just sitting there thinking about just the last couple weeks, couple months doing these videos and how it brings back things you think are healed. And I think for me, the healing's going to take some time because of the court case. And that's what I want to find out from you all. I started to do this to get awareness of what's going on out there. My own experience, with Eric Sims, my narcissistic abuser, with the Collier Police Department and what I went through, and then what I felt was the systemic injustice through the state's attorney's office. I definitely feel re-victimized all over, every which way. The nice thing was I did call the sheriff's office and they had an investigator call me back, and she told me that she is looking into all the charges that I brought up from my open letter to the state attorney and to the sheriff's office. The state's attorney has seen the letter. They posted it as additional discovery on the docket. The 2 docket cases they still have with me. So, you know what I want to do? I want to find out. They want to bring me to court in November, so with a jury of my peers, and I'm assuming a jury of my peers is here in social media. So you tell me, based upon what I have shared with you, from what led up, from my first restraining order, him breaking in, and how he snapped and videoed me when he was angry, the words that he would say. I told you all about how he pushed me down the night before I was arrested. We had words various times. The police came out. I dropped the video of my bruises from when he pushed me down. I shared with you what happened the day when I was arrested and how he self-inflicted his injuries. So now, and then there was the trying to get me arrested on Christmas Day, and all of my witnesses, including the state's witness, said we never spoke. So then he fabricated the text on Christmas. He generated it from a fake text generator, and we've already shown between my records and his records that this is a fabricated text. Plus, no one has the original text to check the metadata because there is no text. So now here we are, 9 months later, and I'm fighting for my life, not just going to court for my nursing license, for everything. And I'm recognizing how hard this is on me. This is not easy to talk about. And I know I look away when I'm looking in my phone, because I'm looking at myself and I can't believe that this is my life. How did this happen? How did I fall in love with someone like this? And he wasn't like this. That's the sad thing. I love this man so much, and he wasn't like this when I met him. I remember laying in bed and praying, and I actually said, "Thank you, God, for sending Eric to me." I thought he was the man of my dreams. No, he was the man of my nightmare. But a lot of people are judging, well, you should have seen, you this and that. Yeah, there's some things maybe I should have seen, but unless you know and understand about narcissism and antisocial and the cluster bees, you really don't know. So over the last, 9, actually a little bit more, I was wondering about what was happening in the relationship. So almost the last year now, I've been getting an education, and I'm going to share it. Stephanie and I are actually going to be creating a podcast, and we're going to be talking about these topics: what's happening in my court case, what happened in our relationship with Eric Slickrick, narcissism, DV awareness, healing and survival, and topics like that really matter. I know you see on social media, we post pictures of our drinks, of our food, of this and that. Not everything's happy, not everything is what it appears. Those pretty pictures you see with people, what's really going on behind. So we're going to start talking about that, sharing that, having some real conversations. So just want to thank you and wish you all a good day.